I have France. If I had to pick a dark horse, I kind of mentioned I kind of like Japan. I think I'm not saying that that'd be a really kind of wild, but Japan would be like a dark horse um, team for me. But France, I have France winning it, and I know it's probably the second most popular team to pick. But yeah, it's usually one of the top 6 teams. It feels like every year that would, or every World Cup.
Okay. And then we can jump into Group J here. We have Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. Before you give a full analysis, just what is your overall opinion on Messi in general? Do you still think he is a top tier player out there in the World Cup? And then you can transition that further into just talking about the Argentina team. And you think they're going to go back to back, essentially, because they won the last World Cup. Do you think that's a possibility as well?
For sure, we can start on Messi. I mean, what's not to say about him? I think I think it showed it in the last one, but I thought it before that. That was the last thing he really needed. But he's the best player ever. It's pretty remarkable what that guy can do. For having like a stunning growth and having like a hormone, like the thing where he's just a shorter guy, and then to just be that talented at that height, and then to do it. Be the star man at Barcelona and have some crazy seasons, and then come over to the MLS, and that's supposed to again be a retirement league. And he's been pretty good. I mean, obviously you want him to, they're gonna when any Inter Miami game goes to away game, people are gonna show up because they want to see Messi. And I know it's it's not at the same standard as Europe, but MLS has gotten a lot better. They're still producing some guys and produce talent. I wouldn't say he's at the cream of the crop top, but I definitely think he's still got some left in the tank. I don't think he's as the kids say, cooked. Ronaldo, in my opinion, is more on that cooked side. He's been in Saudi, which is definitely, I don't think, a better league than the MLS. So I would say Messi still got some of the tank. He's going to be, he doesn't have a star man, Di Maria, who always showed up. Di Maria was always a big time player for them in big time games, but they still are a very talented team. Julian Alvarez is going to be a great striker for them. Rumors of him going to Barcelona soon. It'd be fun to see, but going from Atleti to Barcelona's they're rivals, so it's a very interesting thing. They have great players still. I think they're close. I don't know what their odds are, but the one thing that would scare me off is I don't think there's been a repeat winner in a very, very long time. Like, you'd have to check me, but I'm pretty sure it hasn't been. Like, I'm just going through my head right now. So the odds, if you want to play the odds game on that, probably a new winner. But I think Messi's the best player ever, and I hope they have a good stay right by me, and I hope they enjoy the city, and I hope KC can get more love with that. But with that, they're by far the coming out of this group with the one. I know in the last one they lost to Saudi Arabia, which was crazy. But again, even if that happens, I think that actually helped them learn that they actually have to play every game and be high effort all the time. But yeah, Argentina coming in first, and then Algeria and Austria. I know they play actually a game in KC. That'll be a very entertaining game. These two teams. There's not Austria's been a fun team out of Europe, and they've kind of handled qualifying really well. I'm going to go 2 for them, Algeria 3, Jordan 4, and I don't know if I'll have the third place team moving on, so we'll just have to see when we get there.
Hey, we can move on to Group K, and he has, well, you alluded to it, but your other boy, Cristiano Ronaldo for Portugal. I almost said Dominican Republic. Democratic Republic of Congo, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. So first, let's talk about Ronaldo. You kind of alluded to it, but You want to expound on that just a little bit? What are your overall thoughts on Ronaldo? You think he's still a formidable force? And then carry it over to what you think about Portugal as a team and the rest of the group.
Yeah, this is another kind of popular. I wouldn't say dark horse is not. It's Portugal, not really a dark horse, but this is another popular team. Like with the odds that I would say like people are going to have money on, and I wouldn't blame them. Their midfield's awesome. They have Vitinha and João Neves, and they just are arguably maybe the best midfield duo in Europe. They just won a repeat Champions League. They were awesome for Luis Enrique at PSG, and they're just as good with Portugal. They also have like Bernardo Silva. Portugal honestly has really good players. The one key thing everybody's going to talk about is, and you've kind of seen it through the last big tournaments, is like, can Ronaldo still be their striker? And it's not like that he's not good. It's just he's a little wise the tooth. He obviously is not the same type of athlete, and there's he's not gonna like run back and play defense all the time. And let's be honest. So he can still score goals. It's just I don't know if I think they would be better suited off if he came off the bench, but he'll never come off the bench. So they'll go far. This is a popular pick, and I would agree for the odds. I think they're like plus 900, maybe close to 1,000. I would definitely put a little bit of money on Portugal. I think they have a great team. Some good defenders. Nuno Mendes as well. I completely forgot Nuno Mendes, however you want to say it. Arguably best. I think he's a left back. If I'm wrong, sorry, he's a right back. Either or, he's a left or right back. But one of the best in the world as well. PSG. I mean, that PSG team was awesome, and he was a big part of it and played the full 120 in the recent Champions League. So yeah, Portugal is going to be my one out of this group. Congo's got some athletes. They're going to be a tough team to play. They're big, strong. Uzbekistan's a feisty team. This is another interesting group. Colombia's got Lucho, Luis Diaz. He's awesome. He was awesome for Bayern. He was a lot of Liverpool fans the season before this one were talking crazy on him because they thought he wasn't producing like he needed to. And then when they found out the price of what Bayern paid, it was kind of like, oh, like we kind of we fleeced him. And that was actually furthest on the truth. He excelled so much at Bayern, and he's awesome. He'll be a player to watch. He makes Colombia go. They also so then they'll be my two. And I'm gonna be a little different here. I don't want to say different, but this could be kind of popular. But I'm gonna take DR Congo at 3 and Uzbekistan at 4.
And then our final group, Group L, we have England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. I'll just let you jump right in on that. Have fun.
Oh no, I'm excited. I mean, as an American and a USA fan, like obviously it's fun to see England, like they always sing it's coming home, and they have all the cool commercials and they have some of the best players in the world, which is true. Absolutely, they have some of the best players in the world. And it's always funny just to see them actually not win anything. They compete, but they actually don't win, and they haven't won a World Cup, I think, since '66. I'd love to see the same thing happen again, honestly. Just me kind of being a hater and wanting to see some fun stuff happen. And the British, the British media is awesome. I mean, they don't care. If you think like media here is bad, they don't care over there. So they will run rampant. It'll be so bad. But if we want to talk about a couple guys, I mean, obviously Harry Kane, a great year for Bayern Munich. He's actually looks like he's aging and playing better. He finally won trophies. Now he's with Bayern Munich since he left Spurs. They have some good players. There were some notable names left off that left a lot of British media not happy. Phil Foden got left off, and who's Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire I thought should have been on the team, but I'm not the manager. So, but yeah, England's got some great players. They're one of the favorites for a reason. They got almost all the talent you could want. It's just if the coach and the guys can put it together and follow the system they want. But after all the hate talk, I'm also coming to the senses that they're going to be top of the group. Now, Croatia's no slouch. Croatia's been awesome these last 18 and 22. 18, they actually were in the second. They lost to France in 18, and they have just been, steady. They fun matches. They play hard. They like Luka Modric is kind of, it's like if you know anything about Luka Modric, that's how Croatia plays. Like they're just so smart, so technical. Have some great players as well that play in Europe. Gvardiol, Luka Modric. So they'll be my two. And that game between them, honestly, I think they play the first game in that group. That'll decide who wins the group. But right now, yeah, I have England and then Croatia. Ghana at 3. And I believe, was it Panama at 4? Who's that last team? Yeah, Panama at 4. So,
yeah.
I think France does it again. I just think there's so much talent. They get, when stuff doesn't go right, you can get bailed out just by having some great players. And I just think the talent and the depth they have is, especially there's more games now with more teams. And I guess I haven't brought this up. It took me almost 50 some odd minutes. You're playing in the United States in the middle of summer, to be fair. And like Mexico's probably pretty hot too. And then you're in the middle of summer, and I know the final is in New York. And I can't believe they're playing at MetLife, by the way. I cannot believe they're playing at MetLife. But yeah, it's a whole different conversation. But yeah, I mean, I think they just have, depth's going to be important. Mbappe's great. He's always been great for France. I just think they have the talent. You've seen them get to finals. You have seen them play. They have the same manager, a lot of continuity. I have France. If I had to pick a dark horse, I kind of like Japan. I think, I'm not saying that that'd be really kind of wild, but Japan would be like a dark horse team for me. But France, I have France winning it, and I know it's probably the second most popular team to pick. But yeah, it's usually one of the top 6 teams. It feels like every year or every World Cup.